hour with the Shark Steam Mop here on QVC2. Hi, everyone. It's Elizabeth Watts here. And you're watching one of our most incredible innovations, I think, from Shark on Q2 here. This is, I'll be live with you in a minute, but you're seeing the Steam Pocket Mop from Shark, the Genius Steam Pocket. It has the ability to clean and sanitize your floors using just water. And I think it's amazing that we're doing this on an Earth Day because this is a great way to be environmentally conscious in your home. Not only will it save you money, but it will clean without having to put harsh chemicals down on the floors. And I'll tell you what, I don't clean my floors any other way besides this because I think it really does an amazing job, not only of cleaning, but shining. Look at how great it is on the hardwood floor. Yes, it's safe on your hardwood floors. We're going to answer some of your questions that you might have over the next hour. And I think you're going to really love this. If you've never tried steam cleaning, there couldn't be a better day to try it. It is on a special sale price today. So we're going to tell you all about that. Hello. Hello. Welcome to my kitchen. It's late afternoon, I guess evening here in Florida where I live. And I actually happen to be at the beach today. So I was really thinking about the steam mop because when I come home from one of those, excursions or when the cats come in and out of the litter box, I think about my floors and I think, I don't want to just clean them. I want to sanitize them. And I can do that with the Shark Steam Pocket Mop. So let me give you all the particulars and then we'll get started with doing some demonstrations. The item number today is V37853. You're going to see that this is on a special price today. It's only $99.99, less than $100, and you can get this home, or you can try it for 5 easy pays of just $20. And we have great colors for you. This is a Nordic blue. We're going to show you some of the colors here on the screen here in just a second, because of course, why not choose between beautiful colors? This is a Bordeaux, that kind of nice, rich red. Only 200 left of that. It's a Bordeaux. It's like a maroon color, if you will. Only 200 of that left. So if you like that, grab that now. Here's a beautiful green, a great springy color. I love green. I have green on today. And we also have the Nordic blue. You'll see me using that here in the house. A really beautiful color. It's actually I'd never seen that color before, so I was really impressed with that. Lastly, we have the white. This works in any home. This is only 6 dozen left. So if you like the white appliances in your home, grab this one. Now you're seeing up in the corner there some other things that come with your steam mop. So let me show you okay, should we do that first, Brian, or should we do pricing? I think I already did pricing. Special price today, $99.99. Do that. We'll show you everything it comes with here. So don't wait to get it though, because as you heard, some of the quantities are really getting limited. And I tell you, now's the time of year to grab it. This one has something special. Not only are you going to get, I'll show you this one first, the large double-sided mop pad. Look at that. That's really great. It's like 2 mops in one because you get double sides. You get 2 of these pads. So that's over here. So you get the frame and the mop, of course, 2 of the rectangular pads, da-da-da, washable and reusable. We're not throwing anything away here. These are totally launderable. And here is that other pad. Now, this is a special bonus that we're adding here at QVC, which is the triangle pad. Notice down here, there's a little scrubber. This is something you're going to want to use in your kitchens if you have a mudroom around the kitty litter box, because this gives you a little extra help with scrubbing. And by the way, these pads are very special. They will not harm or scratch your floors. Even if you have the most delicate hardwood, soft hardwood, this is totally fine for that. And it comes with a filler flask. And I use tap water with mine. Now, if you have super hard water where you live, you can use distilled. I live in Florida and I always use my tap water. So it's up to you. I do have, some filtered water. So let's get started with the little tour. And we are going to do a lot of demonstrations for you here in my kitchen. I'm going to show you all kinds of different floorings. And that is one of the first questions we always get. Is it safe for my hardwood floors? So if you have sealed floors, and really the only way you wouldn't have a sealed floor is if you maybe live in an old barn house, or have reclaimed wood. So check that if you do. But linoleum tile, laminate, even if you have fancy stone, like an entryway or something, this is perfectly safe for that. And let me show you this, how convenient and beautiful this mop is. Now, first off, it's only about 6.5 pounds, so everybody can use it. I like the rounded handles, real ergonomic. It has like a soft grip at the top. We also give you, I love these, where you have you can wrap your cord and then you can just, break it down quick and your cord comes off. That's a really great feature, I think. This is your pad release. I'm not going to show you that yet. This is a teaser. Stick around. This is how you can remove your pad without touching the yuck. We love that. And then around here on the front, here's how you fill it. So anytime you can see the water level here, if you start getting low on water, you don't have to wait for this to cool down. You just open it and refill it, and we give you the filler flask. I'll throw a little more water in there just to top us off. But you can always tell when you need water. The other thing that's unique about our Steam Pocket Mop is you have 3 speeds. See this? You push the button and you can choose between low, medium, and high. Now let's talk about when you're going to use those different modes. I'm going to go on back to low speed. Uh, when we come back to the wide shot, you're going to see I have a lot of hardwood floors in my house. And I am particularly careful with my floors because they're kind of new, especially here in the kitchen. We just did this about a year ago. We redid the kitchen and added the hardwood in here. So yes, it's safe on your floors. And one of the things that I do, look down here on the floor here. Wonder if you can see this with the lighting. I've got just dust, and this happens in my. Oh yeah, you can see that. This happens in my house a lot, where the floor is just a little dusty. It's not really dirty, but there's dust. So I put it on the low speed, and coming right through here, I can pick up all of that dust. We call this a kiss of steam, because when I pull back, this is literally almost dry. Like another 3 or 4 seconds is bone dry. So that's what you can do if you're super concerned. And look, you can see the dirt's already on there. So it did pick some stuff up in just a couple seconds there. I'm going to go ahead though and ramp this up to the second speed. So medium speed, again, I just push the button because I see someone's been doing some artwork here on the floor. If you have kids that like to do, occasionally do the wrong thing and put some marker or crayon on your floor, look at how this breaks it down. Don't never fear the heat of the steam, right? Plus those dirt grip pads, which we're going to talk more about. Grab all that mess and see how it's kind of sucked it into the pad. Now, another thing that's really unique about this particular steam mop, look at this. I'm going to lean it back and see my little red action button here. That is what we call the steam blaster. That allows you to target something that might be sticky, or like that was some spilled half and half from the coffee machine here. And it just breaks it up so that you can then, using the mop pad, pick it up all in this beautiful large pad. And that's basically how it works. Now, I love the double side too, because once one side gets a little dirty, it's not throwing anything away, right? We're not then even having to change it because we have a clean side. So I'm going to come over here to the linoleum and do a couple demonstrations for you here too. Again, the steam blaster breaks down anything that might be sticky, food messes, pet messes. And then I have this other side. Let's go up here to, got a little bit of puppy paw prints, or maybe they're kitty prints because there's a cat box. You're able to use this to sanitize. Now I want to talk about the sanitization just a second. Look at this, 1, 2, 3. That floor is sanitized. We have sanitized and killed 99.99% of common household bacteria like staph and other things just by doing that 3 times. So a little, oopsie mess by one of the animals in your home, you can use this. In fact, I use my steam mop all the time in front of the kitty box because I know, even though if I don't see anything there, I know there's bacteria there and I want to get it cleaned and sanitized. So let's have a look at our mop pad. It's getting pretty dirty. And I picked up some pet messes, so I don't want to touch it, right? I don't want to interact with the mess on this pad. Well, look at this. I don't have to. I can simply touch the button. We're going to pull out a little and show you here. This is what I told you I was going to show you. This is our release button. So you just squeeze that, boop, your pad totally drops off. You don't have to worry about touching anything. And then I'm going to put the new pad on just like this. All you do is line it up, snap it in. That's it. I am ready to continue cleaning with the second pad that you get with this amazing kit. So here's how it works, everybody. What's really cool about this is you are able to fill, well, you don't do it, the machine does it for you. It fills the whole pad with steam. That's different from some steamers that just have a little dribble of steam in one spot. The whole pad is filled with steam. You have the ability to use that steam blaster, which we just showed you there. And then look at the fingers here. This is what the pad looks like on the super close up. It has little microfiber fingers that reach out. And they actually also, as you can see here on the smaller head, they kind of have a chevron design. This is really important because the white stuff is softer and the gray stuff just has a little bit more of a firmness to it. So it's not going to scratch any of your floors, but that means that you have the scrubbing, gentle scrubbing, if you will, kind of like using an exfoliation on your face, right? You wouldn't use something you'd use, to clean the sink on your face. Same thing here. It's nice and gentle, but it gets the job done. I don't know if that was a good analogy, but you get you get my drift. Now, Yeah, okay, it worked. Good. Brian says it works. Good. So let's move on to the other pads. So don't forget, you get two of the large pads here. We just switched them over. But when I want to switch out the head and go to the triangle head, let me show you. I'm going to come down here so you can really see it. So right here on the front, these QVC 2 hours are great because if you're curious about anything about it, I'm going to go through every little detail and show you how to use it. I don't always have time to do it when we have short airings, so this is really fun. Okay, see that? Snaps in. So the button here takes it off. And of course, see how I turned it off first? You want to make sure it's not steaming. You can leave it plugged in, but just turn it off and make sure it's not steaming so you don't get a little steam burn. You don't want to do that. Now I see my water's just a little low just because we're going to be out doing this all hour. I'm going to fill it up now. You wouldn't have to do it this quickly, but you can always see, I always tell this story back when I first started with Shark. By the way, I'm Elizabeth Watts. I am I'm the Shark guest here on QVC, but I've actually been with Shark for over 20 years now. And it's really interesting to have seen the way the steamers have changed. Because at first we didn't even have a mop. We had something that had a boiler tank that was under pressure. This is so much easier. We like to say you go from closet to cleaning in 30 seconds. Once you pull this out, you fill it with water. 30 seconds later, it's ready to go. And then that's quicker than you could even fill up this mop and bucket, right? And put the chemicals in here and get the water hot and do that. You don't have to do all that. You just grab this out of the closet anytime you need it. And this is my little triangle head I want to show you here. Oh, I got a little piece from my basket. Let me pick that up. You do want to vacuum first or sweep, however you like to clean first. And then you come back with your little steam mop head and look at how this gets in and around all these tight places. Imagine this in the bathroom, between the wall and the toilet where you can't even get your bigger mops, those wider things. You'll be able to use this. Now, here's another area. You know what? I'm going to go over here first. This is an area where it's like in your mudroom or here in front of the door where it just gets super dirty. Well, I've turned it backwards. I'm now using that scrubber that's on the back along with my steam blaster. And look at what happens. It just breaks that dirt down. Let me show it to you. What? Look at all that. Now, you think this little pad would be totally done, right? Yeah, it's time to wash it, right? Let's do a little more cleaning. Because what I want to tell you about the dirt grip pads is that they not only hold the dirt, but they kind of suck it to the middle, right, of the pad so that you're able to be confident that every time you're going over it, you're not smearing dirt here. This is clean floor. And you can see that, right? You can see how beautiful that looks. All the dirt is trapped. Whoa, look at this. I'll wait for the close-up because you got to see this. The dirt is trapped inside the pad. I love it. Hey, there's another great way too when you're using this one. If you want to take the little pad off, you step on the little tag. You don't even have to touch that one. Pretty neat. Let me get a new one. I'll show you how to put that one back on. This has the hook and loop attachers on the back. Make sure your little tag is sticking out because you want to be able to step on that at the end. And then you just line it up. Come on, tag, behave. And you just line it up and stick it on. That's it. So now this one's stuck. And next time I want to clean around the toilet or around the chairs or the table, it's totally ready to go. So if you're just joining us, this is the Earth Day celebration from Shark with the Shark Genius Steam Pocket Mop. And this is a great opportunity to get involved with steam if you've never used it before, because what it's going to do is it's going to use water. See that? You simply tap water, fill it up. I'm having a sip of water while we talk about this. And then you use just like a regular mop, just going back and forth across your floor. And it just really cleans in the most beautiful way because you're not adding any chemicals to your home, We also give you this really great steam blaster, which is something I don't think I've seen that anywhere else. Just to be able to blast the steam where you need it, to break up stickiness, take care of pet messes. But think about all the areas in your home where maybe you have a mop bucket, you've got the little, push pad mops, and maybe you're just not happy with the way they're working in your home, or maybe you're just not excited that you have to put chemicals around the house. This is a way to clean with just tap water and steam, and it turns your water into steam, superheated steam, so hot, in fact, and it won't harm your floors if they're sealed, but it will sanitize your floors and kill 99.99% of common household bacteria. Washable pads make it very earth friendly. So all of the things that you want in this without the hassle of the mop and bucket, of the things, these little pad things that just push the dirt around, I think. They just are spreading chemicals. This is just another way to clean. Let's look at colors because here at QVC2, you get special colors. You have the option of the beautiful Bordeaux. Look at that. It's a lovely burgundy wine color. All of these come with two different heads. So you're going to get that. So in addition to burgundy, we've got ooh, nice green, beautiful bright green color. And if you like the Nordic blue that I've been using, that's the close-up color there. Oh, that's the most popular. I don't blame you. That's such a pretty color. And the white was kind of limited. So what do we have left, Brian, in the white?